Hi, so I'm back with Jupiter in the sign, the magnificent, courageous, strong, brave, excellent sign of Leo. Round. Okay, listen, the reason why I said that is because Jupiter and Leo, oh my God. These individuals can crave lots of attention about where they've been, how learned they are, what their accomplishments are, the type of information they know, the experiences they've had, where they traveled. Woo! Just knowledge itself. They could want a lot of attention and praise for that. In general, just for being a magnificent person. But it's not for, like, usually most of the time they've worked for this, they've earned it though. Okay? And they just want everybody else to know, like, this is who I am, this is what I do. It doesn't come off like that every time to other people. Like, people can see Jupiter and Leo individuals like okay, you brag and you're boastful and you think you're better than everybody else. But it just comes with a high level of confidence. Now, this is when Leos, with Jupiter and Leo, this is when you're able to expand past the lack of courage and the lack of bravery and not following your heart. When you access this stuff where I'm telling you to where it's in a positive way and you like, it's like, okay, this is what I'm not holding myself back and this is what I'm working towards, and you shine in that area. You know, because most of the times it doesn't matter where you go or what you do, attention is going to follow you. You know what I'm saying? You could almost, it's some people with this placement that don't want the attention, especially wherever their sun sign is placed. And it follows you and it's, you know, it's hard to deal with sometimes. But what I'm saying is that your luck and blessings come in when you follow your heart, when you are courageous and you're courageous enough to break past your limitations, to travel, to learn, finish that master's degree, whatever the case may be. Like, most of the time what I'm saying is that these people have the right to get attention for what they've accomplished, especially over time. That makes any sense? Now, these Jupiter and Leo people can have the biggest hearts, like some of the biggest hearts, and they'll give out free information. They will go above and beyond for individuals and sometimes people that don't even really deserve it. But what happens is, in the process of going above and beyond, even sometimes when it doesn't benefit them, they come in contact with, it's like they find themselves in lucky positions. Like, how did I end up here? How did you get offered that? Oh, how did I get offered that? Like, I was doing something, taking somebody something, you know, and then I started talking to this person or that person, and then they put me onto this. It'll be that type of thing, you know, but don't get me wrong. It's like you make these accomplishments. Most of it you've obtained on your own because you want to be active in what that is. But then others, people introduce you to, but you still did the work. You get what I'm saying? But for people that you're in a relationship with, this could get annoying because you can get a lot of attention and it can outshine or overshine stuff that other people are doing. So it's good to use you. People use you to their advantage, if that makes any sense, but it ends up working out for you as well. Well, with that being said, a lady or a female, or just, you know, when you talk about husband and wife, the feminine energy with this position usually gets a husband that could just be in receiving a lot of attention and notoriety for what they do, for what they've accomplished, for what they've learned. You can see this in professors, pastors, or people that just can gravitate towards a larger audience or convey a message of hope. This could be your husband could be a motivational speaker, or you can as well, people with this placement, or just like somebody that accumulates a lot of attention for what they do and what they know. I mean, even to celebrity status. Oh my gosh, I'm doing this during Mercury retrograde. And fame. Okay, just gaining lots of attention behind that, and depending on what house it is, if it's in the 7th house or 1st house, oh my God, even better. Okay, but like I said, your husband, it can also be the source of your attention. Like your husband can bring you fame or you fortune because of who they are or who they inspire you to be. Okay, because a lot of times our husbands do support us and inspire us, but they could be one of those people, it could go on both sides of the coin, that to where they require a lot of attention, and you know, they're getting attention from other people, and being with them, their status outshines yours, and you can feel like you're playing the, you know, you're in the behind the scenes. So to what they're doing, so it's good to establish what your interests are, being as well, that's separate from your husband's, or either something that goes along with what he's doing. If it's in a competitive way and he's in one field and you feel like, okay, you going into that field can get you attention, but it seems like, oh, everything is because of him. Like, if that's going to bother you, establish something separate. You get what I'm saying? That you have unique to yourself, because this is about being unique. This is about being creative. Like, you being extremely creative. The more creative you can be is the more attention you gain, and it has to come from the heart. And this could be your husband being extremely creative as well. This could be you being creative with learning and teaching. Okay. But this is where your creativity, following your heart, being brave and courageous is where you get blessed, is where you find luck. Okay. So there's so much that I can cover with this aspect, you know, that I don't have time to cover on here, but I'm coming out with something to where we get to dive really deep. Okay. And, you know, so just keep posted, and I'll be back. This has been Jupiter and Libra, Mercury retrograde. This has been Jupiter and Leo. I'm Butterfly to Light. Peace.